can show you my brain, girl. I can show you before your eyes. Take a piece for your own world. In the other grey, see the side that never shown. Side that never shown. I can't fight, let go. I feel right, but I'm wrong. I don't fight, but I'm strong. In my mind, I'm alone. With me when it's over, you know my tears are no more light. Crushing thoughts with secret. Swimming through the sand, speaking words I call my own. Words I call my own. I can't fight, I'm down. I feel right, but I'm wrong. I don't fight, but I'm strong. In my mind, I'm alone. I want that, the outside. Fall, and you cry. Now it's time. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
When writing music in the group, how exactly do you go about coming up with your individual guitar parts? Like, what's the process?
Usually someone will write a riff. All of us, even Bob the drummer, writes riffs, and then we'll pretty much work off that riff, that one riff, and then, you know, someone will put, like, pretty much either me or Stefan will add to that riff, or if we wrote the whole song, you know, everyone will just add their individual parts as a drummer or a singer. But pretty much we all come out with a guitar riff or a bass line, and then we add to that. Or if we've got a song already wrote, then, you know, it's everyone adds their own bits.
When you write your lyrics, would you say that they look into yourself, or do you write more about the outside?
Yeah, I can't really. I feel I've been asked to write lyrics before about like the state of like the environment and stuff like that, and but I can't really do it. I struggle to write about. I don't really like preaching really. I prefer to write about what's going on inside my head than anything else. It's more of an expression of myself.
Do you draw off real life experiences?
I can do, yeah. But not. I don't try to like word it in that sort of way. I don't like describing something that's happened. It's more feelings that are inside.
It's hard work. I mean, it's. I mean, recently we've been writing slower songs, so it's become a bit more easy. But when we first started out, we were all far fast, really fast, and like just. I don't know, it was really demanding, and it still is demanding in a way, but it's a really good band to drum for because it's not too complicated, but also you can make it as complicated as you want, because when we write together, so it's all like everyone's got a different opinion. I have tried in the past to emulate a few people, but to no particular avail.
What drum set do you use and why?
I use a Pearl drum kit from the 1990s, and I use it because it's big and it's loud.
And how exactly do you tune your drums, and why do you tune them like that?
I like to tune them as deep as possible, really, to give a tribal feel, definitely. But I like a really snappy snare as well. I don't like a deep snare that gets lost. I like the snare to stand out, and I think that suits music a lot as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because it started off before Giles were in band. It started off a lot more bass driven, but I've kind of settled into a role of like keeping it a lot more simple now for the song structure, which I enjoy more anyway. But before Giles were in band, it was based a lot around drum and bass, and probably a little bit too much sometimes, but trying to be too fancy. But I think a bass's job is to be simple and keep it flowing. So,
what bass and amp combinations do you use and why?
Right. Okay. I use a Marshall VBA 400, which is a 400 watt valve head with its cab that comes with it. It's a very overdriven sound. The EQ's not amazing on it. It's just simply for that dirty low pounding sound, and I think it is the same bass amps that like Manny uses from Primal Scream, so it's got that proper dirty grimy edge. Bass-wise, I use a Fender Jazz for as standard tuning, and I use an Epiphone for as lower tunings, just because the Epiphone's got more balls at the low end.
Do you use bass effects, and why do you use them if you do?
I use a multi-effects pedal. I try not to overuse effects because we've got a lot of guitar effects, so I try and keep it at a level. But I've got a few fuzzy, overdriven sounds that bring it up and take it down now and then. The only other sounds that I use are in breakdowns for weird noises and like echoey sounds. But generally, the songs I try and keep to one or two standard sounds with an overdriven sound as well.
Kind of musical sensationalism is like something being impactful and kind of blowing your head off, or trying to anyway. Just impact.
Also, what is it about the guitar tones you use that you feel make them right for this band?
I don't know, I just tried to make them as kind of away from pretty much all the, you know, preset guitar sounds that you get, like you know, chorus or just clean. I just try and make them as nasty or as, you know, powerful as possible. I just try and make them sound a bit different.
Try and get away from convention.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What guitar and amp combinations do you use and why?
I use free humbucker guitar, which is Epiphone Les Paul, with a Marshall Bluesbreaker amplifier, and then I use a pedal that has two outputs, so it goes to two amplifiers, and then pretty much have them running continuously, one with a bassy sound and one with a trebly sound to give it kind of, you know, and basically a hollow body guitar. And I use humbuckers because they're really powerful, and you can do a lot with humbuckers.